One of the best gods in Duel right now versus a Guardian. Should be easy. We could probably pull off a one-shot build with Poly. Hey! Could probably pull off a one-shot build with Poly here. Let's do that. Weird here. I'm gonna level up my 1 first, actually, for wave clear. YOLO! Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. That's 5 more push-ups. So how many did I owe? I did 60, and then I did 30 and 30 and 20.
We are back once again,
5?
just lurking.
Shit. Hey, appreciate the lurk, my friend. Shit, what was I at? No! I owed 10, so now I owe 5 more. Okay, so I owe 15 push-ups. I owe 15. 15, I owe 15. YOLO, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. 7 away from a giveaway. Let's big brain this. Use our claw shard and then have it run out before we even clear the wave. Huge brain. Huge Brian. Get a kill here. Yep. Body block here. Body block here. No! Okay, wait, actually, hold on. Oh, he's just mad. Alright, alright, alright. My blue gets here today? Yo, I just had blue last night, bro.
We take the battle to them. We will first blood.
What killed? What? What the fuck killed me? When did I take 4 tower shots? What?
Autobots, roll out.
Die, didn't happen to die. I think I
We
can
take
here.
the battle to them. You have slain an enemy.
I've been bad.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Since when does tower shot? Yeah, bro, I take the latest tower shots. I was like, all right, I'm gonna be able to turn here. I'm pretty sure I even had my shield up.
Autobots, roll out.
I'm pretty sure I had my shield up too. I just didn't think there was a tower shot coming. I know I went into the tower earlier and took a couple shots. I just don't know how I took 2. I just don't know how I took 2 during that other one. It was like 3 seconds after I stepped out and then I died.
Being a hero.
It's probably because I was like moving so fast in my truck. Yo, what's up, Flack? I've had blue the past couple times. I probably, if I like, I'm not going to need to reorder for a while because I only drink 1 serving a day, and since I have like all the time. You think you're safe, but I just have a full stack Bancross right now. That's just it. Bah! Clear the whole wave.
Autobots, roll out. We take the battle to them. Nice aim. They don't even know what hit them.
Good old Geb game. Yeah, I'll rate these for you. Blue is S tier. Blue is S tier. Nah, I won't rate them based on tiers. Blue is at the top for me, so the blue raspberry. Strawberry lemonade and peach tea are right below that. Both very good. Lemon limeade are below those 2, and then the fruit punch and the sour apple are below those. I like all of them so far, but that's the order of my personal preference. I would like to fight with low health, please. You don't like sour apple? It's alright. It wasn't bad. I usually drink the stuff pretty diluted, though, just because I want more water. So, like, you're supposed to mix it with, like, 8 ounces. I probably mix it with, like, 14 ounces or more, just because I want an adequate amount of water while I'm drinking this stuff.
I've got your back. Surprise, motherfucker.
Bee-ba-ba-ba-dum-bum. Ba-ba-ba-dum-bum.
What? Fury! Killing spree!
Peach tea? Yep, peach tea, fire. The strawberry lemonade was pretty solid.
We take the battle to them.
Try it with carbonated water. I do generally prefer carbonated beverages in all aspects. If I have wine, carbonated. Not like champagne carbonated, but like lightly carbonated. Yeah, like Moscato. Moscato is carbonated.
More to this than meets the eye.
No, it's not even really sparkling wine, but Moscato is lightly bubbly. I appreciate Smite matchmaking giving me an 800 MMR kid for my Geb game. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate it. I think it's because I'm on my villain arc, and Smite loves villain arcs. So I went and played an Alquan game versus a tryhard Kali, and they're like, we like that. You made him mad when you beat him? I'm like, yeah. They're like, all right, here. You want to play Geb? I'm like, yeah. They're like, all right, here, take this 900 MMR kid. Yo, thanks. I appreciate you.
Autobots, roll out.
This guy just gets on. I'm gonna learn some Duel today. I think I've gotten good at Marty. I think I'm about to get out of Bronze 3. I bet if I just don't... Okay, wait. Yeah. You guys remember back when y'all, like, started Smite, right? And then you, like, saw somebody use Agni or something like that and drop a 25 bomb, and you're like, oh, he did that clearly because of the god. I didn't realize that god was broken. I need to unlock him now. Yo, Pineapple. Thank you for the resub.
Happy Friday.
The Matrix will light our darkest hour.
Pineapple, thank you for the sub. All right, so now I owe 20 push-ups. 20 push-ups, and we are 6 away from another giveaway. We will fight to protect humanity.
Do not give up hope.
Do not give up hope. You ever play with friends like that? Who just like don't really understand the game, and they don't really understand how to get better, and then like you'll be like, yep, this is like the meta and this is the build, but then they'll like lose to like something off meta. Right? They'll lose to like a new WA ADC. Right? They'll lose to like a new WA ADC, and they'll be like, bro, that's fucking broken, bro. I lost because that matchup. You're like, no, you lost because you're bad at the game.
On the moment of our choosing.
Because like you rotate over there and you clearly see that this new WA has no idea what you're doing, but then you realize your friend really doesn't know what they're doing, and then you're like, oh. And they're like, ah, nah, this can't be the meta. I need a new build, and you're like, you don't. And they're like, I need first item oboe, and you're like, no. No. No, yeah, trust. It's like... Okay.
We take the battle to them.
I miss Bates. Bro, I miss Hastened as well. I miss Hastened as well. Hey, come here. Oh, I remember back when first item red pot was the start.
Autobots, roll out.
I remember when first item red pot was the start. So I played with somebody before that was like that, where they were like, they kept going first item oboe, and then they were complaining about getting outboxed, and I was like, do you have first item oboe? And they're like, no, I've seen people do it, it's really good. And I was like, well, I could do first item fucking pestilence and still beat some of these kids. That doesn't mean pestilence is good. So I literally had to go into a jungle practice with him, and I was like, just trade autos with me, just hold right trigger. And I just built like Transcendence, and he unstacked Transcendence, and they built oboe, and I killed him like with still like half health left. I'm like, oboe does a percentage of your basic attack damage as like chain lightning. If your basic attacks are doing 35, you chain lightning like 40% of 35, like an extra 17 is a waste of an item. You having 30% attack speed with nothing to do with it means nothing. My one auto just did more damage than like your 4. And then still, like he would go up against somebody, right? He would go up against somebody and he'd lose, and he'd be like, well, Medusa's just broken, and look, they built oboe first. I'm like, okay, build wherever you want. Okay, build wherever you want. Are you outing Para like this? No, it wasn't Para. Para I would troll. I would troll. I was genuinely trying to help this lad.
Your middle tower is under attack. This warrior is on a rampage. Someone stop them. Oh,
The gold, bro, back when you could use any character. Yeah, bro. I just miss Hasten Fatalis, bro. I miss just being able to speed around on an ADC.
We have suffered greatly, but we have not lost the war. We have not turned the tide just yet.
roll out enemy tower.
Not turn the tide just yet. No, that was a Smite game chat, kid. That was a Smite game chat, kid. That was probably the funniest conversation I've ever had.
We will fight to protect humanity.
They chose to fight us. It is only their fault.
Yeah, no. If anybody missed that conversation, I rarely ever bring myself into the Smite game chat because it's full of kids that are in the Smite game chat. And it was when Robin was just wrecking havoc with the mitigations build, and like I don't remember what pro it was, but they literally just like walked through the entire team. They literally just like walked through the entire team and took 0 damage, right? And I had said something along the lines of, don't we think it's about time that we addressed
With me.
Oh, he got an assist. Fuck. I was like, don't you think it's about time we address
On the moment of our choosing.
don't you think it's about time we address mitigations and maybe you know, putting like a soft cap on built mitigations? And I was just like going to generate a conversation, right? I was going to just generate a conversation in this Smite game chat. So I was like, don't you think it's about time we address like a soft cap on built mitigations, maybe 25%, you know, maybe 20% or something like that. And then if somebody has it in their kit, plus that, you know, then that'd be easy to balance, because this rather than continuing to balance the mitigations items to make them worse, why don't we just put a soft cap on mitigations, and then you have more freedom to like mess around with the passives of the items while not overcapping on something stupid and making somebody take no damage. And this guy, since I was talking about mitigations, was like, if you're having a problem with mitigations, then just build kins, forehead. Stop building crit and build kins. And I was like, who has said anything about crit? And he's like, I'm assuming you're having a hard time killing mitigations characters because you don't have the right build. And I was like, do you know what mitigations are? And he said, yeah. And I was like, so explain to me how Kins would help mitigations. And he was like, it's anti-health, question mark, question mark, question mark. And I was like, yes, it does additional damage based on for every auto based on the amount of person's health. And he's like, yes. And I was like, and that additional damage also gets mitigated. And he just put like shake my head. And he's like, so I guess you know more than the pros. And I was like, no pro is in here saying that Kins isn't mitigated. What the fuck are you talking about? And then he just put laughing faces. And I was like, okay, I'm just leaving. Okay. I can see I'm clearly outmatched. I can see I'm clearly outmatched here. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head out. All right. All right. All right. You win. You win.
We take the battle to them.
Shell?
I thought you saw that coming. Huh.
Okay.
I should have warned you.
Chris, help. Must have been a pro. Yeah. Same thing. Same thing. I always get asked why I think I know better than the pros. That was a very calm shell. Yeah, I was waiting. I was like, I'm just gonna shell, and then I pressed shell like 2 times, and then I was like, oh no. Or when I went in the, you guys remember like the playoffs the year before last, so 2021 World Championships, and there was a team in the playoffs that was going against a Sylvanas Hell Guan Yu. There was a team that was going against a Sylvanas Hell Guan Yu, and they had 0 anti-heal. 0. Not like, oh, they didn't build enough. Like they had 0 anti-heal.
I've got your back.
Like none. And I was like, are they gonna build anti-heal? And then somebody was just like, oh, I guess you know more than the pros. And I was like,
Possibly.
yes. Yes, they're losing sustained fights because of a lack of anti-heal, yes. The Titans, yeah, yeah. Like, you're going against Hell Guan Sylvanas, and you don't have any anti-heal.
Decepticons are retreating.
Your team has destroyed.
You're going against Guan Yu Sylvanas Hell, and you're losing sustained team fights endgame in the Fire Giant pit. No, my 3.
Divine Frost relies on us. Do not back down now.
I need to sell my Typhons and go more attack speed. Anthony was right. When's Z-Shell coming out? I'm not sure. Is Geb genuinely good in Duel? Didn't a bunch of pros get dunked on in arena by randos from chat yesterday? Sometimes people overestimate pros' skill levels. You gotta understand that pros are very good. They're very good mechanically, but there's a certain skill ceiling for mechanics that can only match. Like, a lot of times people are like, oh, I would just get destroyed by a pro. Like, you would in Conquest. Yeah, there's a lot of macro play. There's a lot of macro play that people don't consider, and then that's why, like, the upper echelon of Conquest players are always going to be in that upper echelon. But when you just, like, I've dueled against pros that are on a mouse and keyboard, and I'm on a controller, and I've beaten almost every pro that's been in this playlist. Even though they, like, except for, like, I beat Sam for Soccer, I beat Sino, I've beaten these kids, like, in Duel. They're just players, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like, so I mean, like, even pros lose pretty often. Like in arena and assault, like it just happens. All right, let's get this attack speed going, baby. Beat, 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 beat. Come on, you're so boring.
We have suffered greatly, but we have not lost the war.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy Phoenix.
We will fight to protect humanity. I've got your back.
Get in, minions. Get in, minions.
We take the battle to them.
I only have 2.13 attack speed. This build is dumb. Anthony was right. I need more attack speed. There we go.
Not enough energon cubes to power a full-scale assault.
Yeah, actually, you're right. We only have 2.32. Let's get rid of Poly. Oh, yeah. See, we didn't have Demonic. Now we have 2.5 attack speed. My fault. Alright, hold on. Ada! Ada! See, he thought he got juked. Juked by a semi. This must be an NA West player to be this low MMR. To be fair, I have a better win record on East. I have a better win record on East, and most of the GMs that you play, most of the GMs that are 3,500 MMR actually generally queue on West. He's got crit. Shit, he built crit against Gep.
Autobots, roll out.
I died. Wait, I dodged enough autos. Yep.
The Matrix will light our darkest hour.
What? Should be fine here. Just dodge enough autos here. Yep. Should be fine. Okay. Turn back around. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Yep. It's fine. Fine. Yep. Minions, if you can just kill that Titan, please. Minions, if you can just kill the Titan! Minions! Jesus Christ!
Sacrifice will not be in vain.
Not only did they not kill the Titan, they didn't kill the fucking Phoenix. Jesus Christ. What the fuck do I pay them for, bro? What do I pay these minions for? No, then I won't have 2.5 attack speed. He's got a mana chalice.
We take the battle to them.
Nah, I need 2.5 attack speed. give me some cooldown here.
Autobots, roll out.
Hello, would you like to fight?
We take the battle to them. Greetings, friends.
If you don't mind, I just gotta get this.
We have not turned the tide just yet.
Destroy the middle enemy.